Bonjour. Today we are going to review the test chapter 8. So, oops, what is it? Is that the test chapter 8? Check. Yes, test chapter 8. So it's gonna be about what's happened in the house. As usual, always the same thing. Um, you will have two questions about listening, and you're gonna have to tell me if you're doing a show in the house or if we are talking about a room in the house. Okay. So if I say the kitchen is next to the living room, I'm talking about a room in the house. But if I say, can you help me to empty the dishwasher? It's a show. Okay, it's gonna be straightforward. Then, this one is a tricky one. Yes, this one is tricky. Isabel, she's describing her house, and we want you to write down the name of the room she's talking about. So, for example, she's going to be like, oh, the living room, the room I'm talking about is between the kitchen and the living room. So it's going to be the dining room. You know what I mean? Like, she's not going to, you're going to have to figure out which room it is. Okay. So, oh, the room I'm talking about is between the kitchen, which is here, and the living room. So that's going to be the dining room. D'accord? Then, so this one might be a little bit tricky, but it's okay. You're gonna be able to do it. Then, what do we have? We have, oh yes, you need to read that. That's an advertisement for an apartment or a house, and you're gonna have to tell me, answer the question. This house has 3 levels. The kitchen is big, etc., etc. True or false? Then the same here. You have a text about shore, and you're going to have to answer the question. Okay, we do this shore in the living room, in the garden. So if here you put emptying the dishwasher, that's not correct. Okay. So read the text, translate it, make sure you understand everything, and then take your time to answer the question. Culture part, as usual, open your book, check it, get it right. Okay? Everything is in your book. Don't guess. Do not guess. Okay. Vocabulary. We do that in the living room. So what do you do in the living room? Do you vacuum the living room or do you do your laundry in the living room? I don't know. You tell me which one is correct. Okay. Here, go to the one who makes sense, right? You do that in your bedroom. Do you wash the car in your bedroom or do you make your bed? I don't know. You tell me. Next one. Martin, she's moving and you need to help her to label the box. So she's going to have different things and you're going to have to tell us, oh, which room does that go? Okay. So the shoes, the book of school, the nightstand, the clothes, which room that's going to go to? Okay. The dishes, the plate, the fork, the knife, or the spoon, where does that go? So you tell me which room it's going to. Okay. Beautiful room here. Okay. Describe it. Write 4 sentences, and you are going to explain where 4 items or piece of furniture are located. Okay. So the beautiful square table is on top of the beautiful rug. Okay. The couch with 3 seats is in front of the windows, etc., etc., etc. Keep it simple. 4 sentences. Okay. Here they want you to conjugate the verb properly. Okay, so we've seen the verb IR during this chapter. So what do we do? By now, everybody should know that the verb needs to match the subject, right? Okay, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle, everything has to match. So let's make it pretty, okay? Here, they want you to put the sentence in the right order. Okay? And they want you to use the verb to have or the verb to be. You need to pick the right one. You are going to have to check your homework and the lesson we did earlier. Okay? When do I used to have? When do I used to be? Okay? So you're going to have to be careful. And we want passé composé. That means those verbs here, they are not conjugated. Okay? you're going to have to conjugate them in passé composé. And you know what? I can guarantee you that some of you, they are not going to conjugate them. And that will tell me that they didn't watch the video. And that's not cool. Then they want you to write 5 sentences in passé composé describing the chore your family did at home last weekend. Don't tell me you did nothing, okay? My brother has watched the car. I walked the dog. My family cleaned the house, etc., etc., etc. Okay, keep it simple. Okay, we've done that before. We've done that in the homework. If you double check what you did before, you're gonna be just fine. Don't tell me the truth. Just make a beautiful sentence here. I emptied the dishwasher. Make sure it's passé composé. Sujet plus auxiliary plus verb past participle. Okay. We went to the, oh no, going to the movie, that's not a chore. But if you use a verb with to be, make sure you use the right auxiliary. Okay. And the last one, or the last two one, it's going to be writing. You're going to have a party and you need to ask your friend to help you and to get your house ready. Okay. You need to use the verb pouvoir to be able to, and devoir can. Okay. Hey, Paul, can you help me decorate the house? Hey, Sylvie, you must go to the store to buy some stuff. Okay. Pouvoir, it's can or to be able to. Devoir, it's to have to. Okay. For different chores, for different sentences. I'm pretty sure you have example in the homework or in the book. Okay. Then you go to visit the White House. In fact, you visited the White House with your family. You need to write a paragraph describing 3 of the room and furniture you saw. Use the passé composé. Okay. Be careful if you use Google Translator. Google Translator doesn't know that I'm asking you to use passé composé. So be smart about it. And I think I don't know if I put that in the test, but I probably did. You have an example here. Use that. My family and I, we went to the White House. It is blah, blah, blah. We have seen. There is. D'accord? You do all of that. Take your time. Use your book, your homework as usual, and you're going to be just fine. Okay? Good luck. And please take your time. Thank you.